What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, we're shaking, guys. How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on our Instagram. DEAF2 Radio is our Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us there. The link for that will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, man, you know what to do. Click the link in the description, man. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos. Get you some exposure. Or if you got a full video, full reaction that you want us to do, like my man Rimble, we can get you done on that too, man. The information will be down below. All right, guys, so the name of the song we're doing is Colors, man. Shout out to Remble, man. Featuring Mazy on this. I know Mazy was a rapper you guys wanted us to get to. And Stoneda5th. We know that Remble was on that pop-out concert with Kendrick, right?
Yep. He opened for Kendrick, so that's kind of where we peeped him at, man.
That was crazy.
We've been getting, it's not like this has been a huge request, but we've gotten a few requests from Remble. So we know he's an up-and-coming LA artist. Stoneda5th, I'm not too sure about, and Mazy for sure. Y'all been trying to get us to do Mazy for a minute, and I know I may have heard a song or two from Mazy in passing, but we don't really know Mazy like that. So let's just get to it, man. Up and coming artist, man, that seems to be making some noise. Remble, Colors, featuring Mazy and Stoneda5th.
Don't even think about it, bro. Just keep going. Let them find out who it was. They gon' be on you. You don't got your phone with you and the whip stolen. If the boys hear about this one, you know who told them. You don't have to pass the weed. I am not smoking. I'm like Rocket off of Colors, I am not joking. I told old boy don't take the burner if you not blowing. I seen you post your dead homie, then I kept scrolling. I guess you subbed me on the gram until it got boring. You always post your homies blicky, that is not yours. Remember plug ran out of Glockies, then I bought Taurus. My chest was poking out the shirt, I felt like Chuck Norris. Remember hopping out with feeling fantastic. I tried to get to him faster, but it was bad traffic. Ran back to the whip out of breath like I was an asthmatic. He was stretched out on the ground with his arms crossed like the Black Panther. Freedom. Them other guys really can't stand them. If they don't want any trouble, they better sit down then. Like go and get you a trophy when you go down there. Free cowboy, free breezy, man, free the grandkids. If you gon' drive your whip, take off the plates. If you didn't pass for 20 or better, that's not a safe. My big homie in his 50s, I witnessed him hit a gate. We spin again and spin again and spin again until we can't. Don't even think about it, bro, just keep going. Let them find out who it was, they gon' be on you. You don't got your phone with you and the whip stolen. If the boys hear about this one, you know who told them. You don't have to pass the weed, I am not smoking. I'm like Rocket off of Colors, I am not joking. I told old boy don't take the burner if you not blowing. I seen you post your dead homie, then I kept scrolling. I guess you subbed me on the gram until it got boring. You always post your homies blicky, that is not yours. Remember plug ran out of Glockies, then I bought Taurus. My chest was poking out the shirt.
Is that the new joint? You know what I'm saying? Is that the new, what's that dance called right there, man? When I was watching Rimble's performance on Ken and Friends, I didn't see Rimble's entire performance, but he was performing some song, and he did that little dance that he was doing. So I don't know. Give me the name of that shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I don't know what the youngsters is doing out there, but that was he swagged it out though.
Yeah, he did, man. He did. It's got a nice little low-ass bass note to it. That thing is going to bang like a motherfucker in the whip, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Laudiano. Shout out to him on the beat.
What did he say, man? He's you ain't got no phone on you and the whip is stolen. And if the boys hear about this one, you know who told them. It's your dudes in the car. You know what I mean? You got some rats, you got some snitches in the whip with you. You know, it sounds like they about to go do some foul shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's throwing me off though. This whole presentation by Rimble is throwing me off. And let me explain why. Because Rimble has this I don't know, is this like this sort of I'm talking like a dork? And I don't mean this to be disrespectful, but I feel like it's called like the dork flow, because I've heard Kendrick do this as well. This sort of like when he did the Range Brothers song.
Range Brothers.
With I was gonna say Hakeem. With Baby Keem.
Amazing Brother.
You know what I'm saying? When they did the Amazing Brother, like it's this deliberate way of this deliberate proper geek flow that they do. I'm starting to think that might be an LA thing, because I feel like the way that Rimble is pronouncing certain shit, you don't got your phone with you and your whip stolen. Like I feel like he's deliberately being proper and kind of dorky with it, but he's talking some street shit at the same time.
Right.
But it's giving him like an interesting style though. Like him pronouncing it like that is a different style. Because at a certain point, man, we didn't heard all the street shit. We didn't heard all the bang bang shoot 'em up. Robbing, killing, stealing shit. So at this point, the only thing you can do as a new artist, if you grew up in a certain environment and all this other stuff to kind of switch it up, is have a different style.
Yeah.
And I feel like his style is different. I definitely can rock with him just having a different approach.
Lock it off of colors, I am not joking. I told old boy don't take the burner if you're not blowing. I seen you post your dead homie, then I kept scrolling. I guess you subbed me on the gram until it got boring. You always post your homie's blicky, that is not yours. Remember plug ran out of Glockies, then I bought Taurus. My chest was poking out the shirt, I felt like Chuck Norris.
We don't care about they sub, they hold me the coffin. He felt the bullets hit his body, but he just kept jogging. Ride around with our 3D, he dove for crashing forwards. You gotta come to the pitch, how to get your day cleared. Dove with the kids, so you get where I can take up the daycare. Seen his mama when we slid and we did not.
Yo, if I could, like, if I wasn't watching this video, when someone told me to draw what I think the dude would look like, you know what I'm saying? It would look like this dude. It would look like him. He's got this, like, and I'm not just trying to be like, he's got like a sleepy flow. And it's different. It's got this sleepy laid back flow.
It does.
His name is what? This Stoneda5th.
Stoneda5th.
And he's smoking weed, he's stoned out, and he's got this like sleepy like flow and demeanor about him. So I just wanted to point that out. I'm like, this dude sound like he just woke up or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But he talking greasy from what I can tell though. He's talking.
Not plead the fifth.
Yeah, nah, Stoneda5th. You know what I'm saying? He felt the bullets hit his body. He just kept jogging. You know what I'm saying? I mean, limping maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So he's talking greasy, but he has a sleepy flow.
He does.
So I'm saying, like, what I'm noticing is styles, right? I think Rimble's style is different. He's got this sort of proper, you know what I mean? You can tell he's from the hood. You can tell he's from the soil, but he's being proper with it.
Yep.
And then we got my man Stoneda5th, who sounds stoned, that's coming on the track a certain way. So I appreciate them bringing different styles. Let's keep it going.
Taking out the shirt, I felt like Chuck Norris.
We don't care about they sub, they hold me the coffin. He felt the bullets hit his body, but he just kept jogging. Ride around with our 3D, he dove for crashing forwards. You gotta come to the pitch, how to get your day cleared. Dove with the kids, so you get where I can take up the daycare. Seen his mama when we slid and we did not care. He kept on trolling on the gram, that got his ass killed. Got niggas tripping, turn you even when you in the field. Got on my shoulder, but the devil's trying to interfere. I heard they caught him out of state, thought he was in the clear. I had to bring it in the club, my life can't be shortened. I don't gotta.
What did he say? What did he say? God on my shoulder, or that with the devil's on my shoulder, but God's trying to interfere, or something like that?
No, God's on my shoulder, but the devil's trying to interfere.
Yeah, okay. God's on my shoulder, but the devil's trying to interfere. He said, I heard that, you know, they called him out of state or something like that. He thought he was in the clear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get up out of state. No, we caught you in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? So our reach we got a long reach. You know what I'm saying?
And trolling on the gram that got your ass killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Then he had a line. He said, don't want the kids till you get right. Take them to daycare. That's what he said. Basically, what he's saying is, on our side, it's on site. I don't care if your kids with you, your mama with you, your grandma with you. It's on site. So if you don't want them to if you don't want your kids to see you get, you know what I mean, get spunt out here, you might want to put them in daycare, bro, because you know it's war. So he's got some lines. I'm reading between it. He's got some lines.
Killed. Got niggas tripping, turn you even when you in the field. Got on my shoulder, but the devil's trying to interfere. I heard they caught him out of state, thought he was in the clear. I had to bring it in the club, cause my life can't be shortened. I don't gotta pass my gun, we gon' keep scoring. All their friends keep on dying, their tears keep pouring. PJ walked and went out of the pint, so we gon' keep pouring. I ain't talking about the money, everything else I'm ignoring. I'll slide on myself or in Carol not going.
Don't even think about it, bro, just keep going. Let them find out who it was, they gon' be on you. You don't got your phone with you and the whip stolen. If the boys hear about this one, you know who told them. You don't
and
have
Remble
to.
sounds like to me, doesn't he seem like he's about to tell a scary story to you? Like
A little bit, yeah, that's funny.
Listen, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? There was
that's
once
true.
an old man in the woods.
Yeah.
Like he's got that, like he's
Yeah,
almost
he does.
whispering. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, that's true.
It's
That's
like
true.
a proper flow with like, yo, just so you know, the boys is you know what I'm saying?
Like adding dramatization, and how he said like, yo, like.
And he's looking too. He's looking to the side, like, yo,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like the boys is out. You know what I'm saying? But that Black Panther line, though, I hate to stop it again.
That
but
was funny.
I don't think we touched that, man. When he said he was sprayed, he was laid out on the ass, fault and his arms crossed, looking like the Black Panther or something like that.
Forever and shit.
Talking about the money, everything else I'm ignoring. I'll slide on myself or in Carol not going.
Don't even think about it, bro, just keep going. Let them find out who it was, they gon' be on you. You don't got your phone with you and the whip stolen. If the boys hear about this one, you know who told them. You don't have to pass the weed, I am not smoking. I'm like rocket off of colors, I am not joking. I told old boy don't take the burner if you not blowing. I seen you post your dead homie, then I kept scrolling. I guess you served me on the gram until it got boring. You always post your homies blicky, that is not yours. Remember plug ran out of Glockies, then I bought Taurus. My chest was poking out the shirt, I felt like Chuck Norris.
Yeah, jump about this load on your bitch ass. Gang will never see Preroll cause your snitch ass. Two-tone, effing empty, that whole mismatch. Don't want no credit for that body though, we did that. I just popped a half of Uzi, little bro sober. If you freeze up on the skit, you get a cold shoulder. Sachi breaks for the Yiki, I need no holster. This a nookie throwaway, but I'm the fourth owner. Put your partner in his Emmy for the dope smokers. Popping bottles on my story mean he's no longer. Try to tag me on the gram if you ain't toe tagging. Since my brother passed away, we give no passes. Get away with snatching chains when you soul snatching. Yo, big homie ain't no fella, he's a coke addict. He keep catching me with ratchets, I do no lacking. So it's fuck Bobby Hodges and Danny McGavin.
Don't even think about it, bro, just keep going. Let them find out who it was, they gon' be on you. You don't got your phone with you and the whip stolen. If the boys hear about this one, you know who told them. You don't have to pass the weed, I am not smoking. I'm like rocket off of colors, I am not joking. I told old boy don't take the burner if you not blowing. I seen you post your dead homie, then I kept scrolling. I guess you served me on the gram until it got boring. You always post your homies blicky, that is not yours. Remember plug ran out of Glockies, then I bought Taurus. My chest was poking out the shirt, I felt like Chuck Norris.
I like Mozzy's verse, bro. That shit, man.
He was talking though.
Yeah,
he was
man.
talking heavy.
And I loved the way he sounded on this track. To keep it real with you, it sounded almost like he was just floating on this motherfucker. It just sounded like, yeah, I'm about to fucking body this. What did he say, man? Don't want no credit for that body, but we did that.
We did that. We did that. We don't need the credit though.
We don't need the credit, but you know, just so you know though.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so you know.
I just feel like Mazy was just. He was just, to me, he was like green lighting somebody. It just happened to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was just talking his shit. It just happened to rhyme. That's how it is with certain rappers that I feel like give off a certain, like they've been outside essence. Like you talking some heavy shit and you just happen to make that shit rhyme. Like you were not playing at all. And that's how Mozzy's verse, like he's just not playing. He said, if you freeze up on a skit, you get a cold shoulder.
Yep.
If we out in the field and you freeze up, we blocking you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's we putting you on punishment, basically. And then he said, what he say? Don't want no no tags on the gram unless you toe tagging. You know what I'm saying? So no tags on Instagram.
Yeah.
We don't do the Instagram tags and the talking tough on Instagram. All we want, the only thing we respond to is toe tagging. You know what I'm saying? Like bodies being caught and all that, tags on toe. He said, since my brother passed away, we give no passes. Get away with snatching chains when you soul snatching. You know what I'm saying? So we not giving them the opportunity to fight back. Like the soul, like we take the chain after work is put in. That's how I'm taking that line. After the work is put in, then we take the chain. So we get away with it. You know what I'm saying? There's no rebuttal. And he was very specific about who he was talking to, by the way. He named names. We don't need to name them. Y'all can rewind the video. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, so, you know me, my man Bobby and Danny, y'all might want to get low.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We ain't naming names, but you don't name names.
Not the last name.
The blicky, you know what I mean? Either way, it's a throwaway. But I'm the fourth owner, or something like that. He said, right? You know what I'm saying? So obviously talking about a gun, right? A throwaway is a burner, right? You know what I mean? You get, you do what you got to do. Use your imagination, and you get rid of the evidence, basically, right? But he's like, it's a throwaway, but I'm the fourth owner, so that means this particular gun has had a lot of use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm number 4.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's supposed to be a throwaway, it's supposed to be a one and done. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It's got quite a bit of experience before I got to it.
Shout out to Rimble, shout out to Mazy, shout out to Stoneda5th. One thing I was thinking of when this beat was playing was like, if you isolate this beat, very rarely do I think to myself like, I don't know how I think someone should approach this, right? Like that's how I felt when this beat was playing. Like this is an interesting beat. It's a very sort of minimal, sparse beat, and then the bass note drops in. I'm like, interesting. Like, so I appreciated Rimble's flow. I think matching the beat, it was like this little soft whisper tone that had this like, like spooky nature to it or some shit like that. Like, we got to get low. Like I'm whispering to the homies about what's going on and something. Like it matched the beat. So I appreciated that, man. Shout out to Remble, Mozzy, Stoneda5th.
Yeah, man.
Give us more if you guys want us to do more from Remble or any of these guys. You know what I mean? We'd like to get back to them. I thought the beat was hard. Shout out to Laudiano. On the beat as well. Give us some suggestions for all these guys, man, if you want us to do more.